I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 58 of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX Let's Play. And guys, if you missed last episode, we went to Wyvern Hill in a very long video. We ended up recruiting 3 new Pokemon. We got Dratini, Corsola, and we caught an Oddish and evolved it all the way up into a Blossom. So we're currently at 177 out of 472. That includes the Living Dex. That includes all the shiny Pokemon. That includes all the unknowns. There's still a lot to do in this game for us. Today we're going to be doing the Silent Chasm. Just a real quick dungeon here. 9 floors. We have 5 missions to do. Let's take a look and see what we got going on here. We have an escort mission. Help the client. Make sure we don't need any specific items. We don't. We need a few Pokemon here. We need Poliwag, Spinarak, Farfetch'd. We can use Shiny Metagross, of course. Let me quickly look at Poliwag. I know we have Poliwhirl. We don't have Poliwrath, and we don't have Politoed. Okay, so we can use a few Poliwags. Okay. And we can use Spinarak. I don't know if I mentioned that. So let's jump right in. This is going to be probably a little bit of a quicker video. But like I mentioned last episode, it was like 50 minutes long. So this one being a little bit shorter kind of counterbalances it. So it's fine, right? It'll be alright. This will be a little bit easier viewing for us here today. But I do want to get some Pokemon, so we might spend a little bit more time hunting for Pokemon, right? Speaking of which, let's see. Tactics mean let's have everyone just relax for a minute. Don't use moves. Let's see what we got in front of us here. So we have a Weedle and a Teddiursa. Now, of course, we don't need these Pokemon, but if the opportunity presents itself to recruit them, we will. Because our ability on Honika here, our Charizard, if we have more Pokemon on our party, we have a higher chance of recruiting Pokemon. So we will take advantage of that by recruiting more Pokemon, even if we don't need them for our Pokedex. Plus, if we take them with us and they survive, and we don't keep them, we get some money for it. So hey, it's still worth our time to do it. Take down Teddy. This is a very weak dungeon, so this is going to be pretty easy to deal with. Would love to get Shiny Metagross. Shiny Metagross is one of my favorite shinies. Actually, this is a bit of a spoiler if I ever do like a ranked video or something about my favorite shinies, which I probably will at some point. Shiny Metagross would be number 1 on that list. So hey, a little bit of a spoiler for you guys out there. If you guys can remember this, whenever I make that list, you'll know exactly which Pokemon it is. But Shiny Metagross, that silver and gold, ooh wee, ain't nothing better than that. It looks so good. And of course, if you've seen my Steel Pokemon tier list, you know that Metagross is definitely one of my favorite Steel type Pokemon as well. Off the top of my head, I don't remember if I put it at number 1. But I can't imagine I didn't. I don't know who I would put ahead. I mean, now I'm kind of questioning myself what Pokemon I put at number 1. I should know this, it's my list. But I don't remember. Okay. I don't want to spoil it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Just know that Metagross is up on the top. I'm probably going to watch it again just so I can see where I put it. Where I put the Pokemon in. Oh, we have a mission to do here. Not seeing any Pokemon we need though, by the way. Not yet. I mean, it's a very short dungeon. It's only 9 floors. Teddiursa, we'll take you for now. Welcome to the squad. Also has squad up. I never really found confirmation if it stacks or not. But I'm thinking it probably doesn't. Like, having 2 squad ups on our team, I don't think it stacks. Now, if we had friendly and squad up, I think that would. And I am trying to get friendly on Honika, because I think overall it's going to be more useful in the long run than squad up. But for now, squad up is fine. I've used gummies and stuff to try and change it. Just no luck in finding friendly. Got some nice H2O over here. We're gonna keep rocking, of course. Max Ether. Just tons of Weedles, man. Burn you to a crisp. Burn you to a crisp. Alright, Fanfi's over there. That's our mission, obviously. Goes for that poison sting. We're gonna smack with that Dragon Claw. Keep that Dragon Claw strong, you know? Alright, we need to get Rattata closer to Fanfi. I freaking love Fanfi, dude. I can't wait for the day that Fanfi gets a Funko Pop. I do have a few Pokemon Funkos. You might actually be able to see them. They're over here on the third oh, you can't see because my lame ass is in the way. I actually just got some today. Squirtle came in the mail today. So we got Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu, and Mewtwo over there. I'm going to get all of them. It's a work in progress, you know, the Pokemon ones. There's still Rattata to get. Mr. Mime, Vulpix, I think. Growlithe. Pichu, Eevee. Now we're on the 4th floor. Alright, there's Totodile. Tutors have found a Blast Seed. Nice, very cool. Pickup's pretty good in this game. It's a good ability. Getting items is always a good thing, especially if there's staple items like apples and or Viver seeds and things like that. Alright, so we rescue almost said Teddier, so we rescue Totodile. We're gonna keep on rocking on. Still no Pokemon we need yet. It's all been Weedles, man. Weedles and Dustox. Speaking of Dustox, and with the old Fire Blast, almost knocked out my own Teddiursa. Good thing there's no friendly fire. I'm not sure if we need Yanma for Yanmega. I'll check if we get the chance to recruit him. There's Poliwag. We do need Poliwag. Actually, this is a low-level dungeon. We might not need X-ray specs for this dungeon. We don't. Let's get it! Okay, so we'll take the Poliwag. We could use 2 more Poliwags. What level is Poliwag? If it's a low level, I won't recruit anymore, but... Let's see, status... 13. I mean, I could until I get Poliwhirls and just release the Poliwags. I don't know. Oh, snap. Hey, when you eat an apple, my bad, my bad. That one's on me. We'll grab the Dustox for now. Why not? Another Poliwag. Fire Blast. Another Poliwag. Alright, 5th floor. We need Farfetch'd. Okay, so that's another Pokemon we need is Farfetch'd. Got a Defense Scarf. Wow, we're finding a lot of items off that pickup ability. Bop. A little one-hitter quitter. We got the Farfetch'd. I know it seemed far-fetched that we were going to get this Pokemon here today. But we did it. Cool. That's pretty exciting, man. So we got Farfetch'd and Poliwag. 2 Pokemon we needed. Was that the only 2 Pokemon we need besides Shiny Metagross? I don't remember. I wish I could remember, but I do not. We don't need a second Farfetch'd. I can confirm that. Okay, so that should be Hanamaru and Umi over there. Yep, so that's fine. We don't need Houndour. I know that for a Fizz Act. Just do that. Dragon Claw. Okay, so we have a Metagross, but it's not shiny. We don't need to recruit Metagross either. We already have one. So let's change our tactics here. Make this an easier experience for us. Discharge, nice. Weedle just got absolutely massacred. If we don't revive, it's gonna turn into a Mega Metagross. That's whatever. We just gotta protect the Farfetch'd, and we gotta protect the Poliwag. That's the important thing. The other Pokemon are just kind of fodder. Oh well, that was easy. Alright, do we have Paris and Parasect? I'm pretty sure we have Paris. We'll always have Paris. And Parasect. Yeah, we have both. Okay. I thought so. I just want to double check. We'll take the Poliwag. It's fine. I think Poliwag evolves at what? Level 25? Wait a minute. Was that Weedle a client? Oh no, it's still on the floor. Okay, yeah. I was like, what? We do have a Revive All Orb, so we can revive it if we wanted to. But we good. I don't want to waste an item on that. So yeah, level 25 Poliwag evolves. Okay. So it's already level 30, so it needs 12 levels. Now they do gain levels while they're in our they don't it's a Pokemon camp is what they call it in this game. I was gonna say Pokemon box, but that's not what they call it. Pokemon camp. So getting it to level 25 seems pretty reasonable. And then of course we need Poliwrath and Politoed. So goes for Roar. Hit with that Dragon Claw. Double Dragon Claw, double fun. Got the Bagon. Alright, so no more missions here, but we're gonna go ahead and finish the dungeon again. It's a 9-floor dungeon, so you might as well at this point. Plus, there's an opportunity that we could potentially run into a shiny Metagross. So we'll take that opportunity. We'll see what happens. You never know. No luck, it looks like. Some gravel rocks. Oh, we are running low on food. Or hunger, I should say. Fire Blast. Discharge. We'll just move on. No Metagross. No Metagross, we sleep, you know? So we've seen one Metagross this run. It wasn't shiny, unfortunately. No monster houses. It is what it is. So we are done with that dungeon. Got some goodies. Now we don't need Teddiursa. We do need, however, Poliwag, so we'll grab the Poliwag. So that's one new Pokemon. Dustox we don't need, so we're just going to take the money. Farfetch we need, so that's our second new Pokemon. So let me go ahead and change that number, and we'll go ahead and add to my document here Poliwag. And then I'll put a gold on Poliwrath on my document. That shows that I don't have the Pokemon yet, but I have the Pokemon ready to evolve into it. And we don't count that on our total of actually owning just yet. Farfetched. Add you to the list here. And then, so we add 2. So 179 is where we're at currently. Pretty good. As long as we're making progress somewhere, we're doing a good job. We're going to keep this Poliwag. Because not only are we getting new Pokemon, we're also getting experience for our overall rank. And if I remember right, the last rank is like 100,000. We're at 36,000, so we got a long ways to go. Plus we're getting items for doing the missions and stuff. I mean, it's all good stuff, right? I don't think we're going to rank up because I think these are all low-level missions. Life Seeds are nice. But maybe next episode we'll level up. So Empowerment Seeds, of course, that's used to make it evolve. Might be handy against some legendaries, perhaps. Maybe we'll pop one during a legendary fight soon. Maybe against Rayquaza. Okay. Do some quick item management. So we got you. Keep that. We got a lot of apples here. Let's add the deposit 1. We keep the orange berries. Yeah, everything's good beyond that. Alrighty. Check the Kecleon shop. Buy the apple, why not? Alright, let's check out the bulletin board. Dark Knight Relic, okay. We'll certainly take those. We'll take this and we'll take this. We were talking about going to the Silent Chasm next episode potentially, huh? Let's take a look at the map. We also had a couple missions in here, didn't we? Sinister Woods, Wyvern Hill, which I didn't mean to grab that. Dark Knight Relic we'll grab. I'm done with the Wyvern Hill for now. Like, we do need shiny. I think it's shiny Execute, but we'll come back to that later. Accepted jobs. Just want to delete it. Alright, so let's take a look at the map. So we got 7 at the Dark Knight Relic, actually. Okay, that's a lot. We still need a few Pokemon here. Shedinja, Shuppet, Gengar, Bayonet. Okay. Howling Forest is up there on our list as well. Again, it's another one of those dungeons we don't really need to do, though. As a thing, we only need Shiny Butterfree. We have 5 missions, though, so I think we might do them. And then just not pick up any for a while. So I vote we do the Dark Knight Relic next episode, guys. So that's what we'll do. We'll do Dark Knight Relic. Hopefully we get some new Pokemon. We do need a shiny Wobbuffet. Do we need a non-shiny Wobbuffet? We don't. Okay. Cool. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be the end of today's episode I know it's a little bit shorter, but again, last episode was almost an hour long, so I figured, you know, I'll do a nice little short and sweet episode today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels, bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!